Imagine playing hide and seek with a killer doll with frizzy orange hair chasing you with a knife. Sounds familiar? Sounds like a nightmare, right? Well, Dead by Daylight just turned that nightmare into a thrilling reality. In this video, we're diving into the latest buzz that's taking the DBD community by storm. Chucky, the iconic killer doll, has joined the roster. Just in time for their new and third season of the American horror series, Chucky. This isn't just any addition, it's a game changer. From his unsettling laughter to his devious tactics, Chucky is here to redefine fear. If you're ready to meet this pint-sized terror and discover how he's shaking up the gaming world of DBD, you've come to the right place. Get ready, this is one update you don't want to miss. Chucky joins Dead by Daylight. Big news for Dead by Daylight fans. Chucky, the iconic killer doll from the Child's Play franchise, is now in the game. This announcement is a huge deal for the DBD community. Why? Because Chucky is a character like no other. Until now, players might have thought it impossible for a character as small as Chucky to fit into the world of DBD. His size is a stark contrast to the other much larger killers in the game, but the game's creators have ingeniously integrated him, introducing a completely new dynamic with Chucky's arrival. Chucky isn't just a new face in the crowd, he's changing how the game is played. For the first time in DBD, a killer is using a third-person camera view. This is a major shift from the original first-person view. So what does it mean for the game? Players get a wider view of their surroundings. This can change how you play, especially when you're in control of Chucky. You're not just hiding and waiting to attack. Because of Chucky's size, you're taking advantage of the field of view and seeing more of the action. It adds a whole new layer to the strategy of the game. Adding Chucky to the game is also about paying respect to a horror legend. For many, Chucky is a character from their childhood nightmares. By bringing him into DBD, the game connects the world of movies with the world of gaming in a new way. Players can now interact with a character they've known for years, but in a completely different setting. It's a mix of the old, the character we all know, and the new, playing as this character in a popular game. Chucky joining Dead by Daylight is more than just an update. It's a significant addition that brings a new style of gameplay and pays homage to a classic horror icon. With Chucky's unique size and the introduction of a third-person camera view, players can experience the game in a way they haven't before. It's a combination of innovation and nostalgia, and it sets a new standard for what's possible in DBD. So get ready, Chucky's here and he's changing the game. Prior speculations and behaviors hints. Now, let's dive into the buzz that surrounded Chucky before his official reveal in Dead by Daylight. For a long time, the idea of Chucky joining the game seemed like a far-fetched dream, just like how the return of Stranger Things seemed out of reach. Chucky's small size was a big talking point among fans and developers alike. In a game where the killers are usually towering figures, Chucky's tiny stature stood out as a potential issue. How would this tiny terror, famous for sneaking around and catching his victims off guard, translate into the larger-than-life world of DBD? This question was on everyone's mind, sparking debates and discussion across gaming forums and social media. Behavior Interactive, the brains behind DBD, played a clever game with their hints and teasers. They knew the community was buzzing with speculation about potential new killers. In the lead-up to the announcement, Behavior dropped subtle hints. These weren't outright confirmations, but little breadcrumbs that kept the community guessing. It was a masterclass in building anticipation. Each new teaser led to various discussions and predictions. Who would be the next killer? Could it really be Chucky, as some fans hoped and others doubted? The speculation wasn't just baseless guessing. Fans dissected every piece of information, from cryptic tweets to ambiguous updates in the game. Each new hint was like a piece of a puzzle, and the community eagerly tried to put it all together. The excitement was noticeable. Every new hint led to a spike in discussion on gaming forums and social media, with fans sharing their theories and ideas. It was more than just curiosity. It was a communal experience, a shared journey of anticipation and excitement. Then, finally, the big reveal came, and it was everything the fans had hoped for. Chucky, despite his size, was indeed joining the game. Behavior had managed to take a character that many thought wouldn't fit in the game and turned him into a new independent killer. Chucky's abilities and gameplay mechanics. It's clear that Chucky is more than just a horror icon added for effect. His unique set of abilities really sets him apart in the game. From the iconic rat poisoning scene from Curse of Chucky, the deathly yardstick from Child's Play 2, or even the electrifying TV from Bride of Chucky, there will be a variety of add-ons inspired by iconic kills that really bring the franchise to life. With his smaller size, Chucky introduces a new dynamic of stealth and surprise. Chucky is able to enter in hidey-ho mode, granting the undetectable status, allowing him to move around the map with an agility and discretion that larger killers can't. In this mode, he has access to vault through windows and under pallets, allowing him to close in on his unsuspecting prey. Just imagine listening for these footsteps. You wouldn't be able to tell because another feature in the hidey-ho mode is that it generates map-wide footfalls, disorienting survivors with sounds and footfalls coming from many directions. Chucky comes equipped with 3 unique teachable perks: Hex, 2 can play, Friends till the end, and batteries included. These perks are specifically tailored to complement his playstyle, enhancing his natural advantages and adding new layers to his gameplay. For those interested in the nitty-gritty details of these perks, Dead by Daylight's official website is your go-to resource for in-depth information. The strategic possibilities that these abilities and perks open up cannot be overstated. They compel players to adapt their strategies and think on their feet, whether they're playing as Chucky or against him. His inclusion in the game isn't just about adding a new character, it's about enriching the gameplay experience with fresh tactics and new perk build challenges. Chucky's arrival in Dead by Daylight adds an exciting twist to the game, ensuring that both new and experienced players have something intriguing to look forward to in their next match. Chucky's integration in other games. Continuing our journey through Chucky's integration into the gaming world, it's fascinating to see how this iconic character has been adapted beyond Dead by Daylight. Chucky's presence in video games isn't a new phenomenon. However, his portrayal in Dead by Daylight marks a significant evolution in how he's been represented in the gaming arena. Before diving into Dead by Daylight, Chucky had made appearances in various video games, but these often lacked the depth and complexity that DBD offers. In earlier games, Chucky's character was typically presented in a more straightforward, almost one-dimensional way. These portrayals focus primarily on his role as a horror icon, capturing his eerie presence and penchant for chaos, but not delving much into the strategic and gameplay aspects that DBD has masterfully incorporated. In Dead by Daylight, Chucky isn't just a scary face, he's a fully realized character with a unique gameplay style. Here, his small size, once thought to be a limitation, becomes his greatest strength. It allows for a different kind of playstyle, emphasizing stealth and surprise rather than brute force. This strategic depth is a significant shift from previous games, where Chucky's role was more about creating a sense of fear, rather than offering varied gameplay experiences. Moreover, Dead by Daylight's take on Chucky brings a level of detail and authenticity that's rarely seen in his previous game appearances. From his maniacal laugh to the detailed design of his character model, everything about Chucky in DVD screams quality. This attention to detail extends to how he interacts with the game world and other characters. His abilities and perks in DVD are thoughtfully crafted to match his personality and style from the films, offering players a way to engage with the character that feels true to his roots. By giving Chucky a new playground in DVD, the game developers have not only paid homage to his character, but have also expanded his influence and appeal to a new generation of gamers. For fans of Chucky and horror gaming, this is a thrilling development, offering new ways to experience and engage with a beloved horror icon. Voice acting, authenticity, and character representation. Another crucial aspect of Chucky's integration into Dead by Daylight is the voice acting. The authenticity of character representation is taken to the next level, with the original voice actors reprising their roles from their original appearance movies. Brad Dourif, the iconic voice behind Chucky in the Child's Play film franchise, brings the character to life in the game. His voice adds a layer of authenticity that fans of the franchise will instantly recognize and appreciate.
Stop running from the doll, will you?
Additionally, Jennifer Tilly, voicing the bride of Chucky, Tiffany Valentine, adds another dimension to the character. Her involvement ensures that the essence of Chucky's character, as well as his connections to the broader Child's Play universe, are preserved and portrayed with fidelity.
It's time to start. Let's play.
The impact of having these original voice actors cannot be understated. For players, it's not just about seeing a familiar character. It's about experiencing the character as they know and love him. The voice brings a sense of nostalgia and authenticity, enhancing the immersion and making the gameplay experience more engaging. In a remarkable tribute to the original films, Chucky's in-game actions, especially his Mori, are directly tied to iconic moments from the Child's Play series. For example, Chucky's use of a hammer in his Mori is a chilling nod to the way he dispatched Andy's aunt in the first movie, by throwing a hammer that tragically caused her to fall out of a window. Similarly, the baseball bat he wields references the intense confrontation with the injured detective at the climax of the first film. Moreover, the inclusion of a yardstick as a weapon in his Mori is a direct homage to the unforgettable scene where Chucky eliminates Andy's schoolteacher in the second movie. These meticulously crafted details not only pay respect to the source material, but also enhance the gaming experience by including elements of horror movie history. Furthermore, the game developers have skillfully integrated various add-ons that reference key elements from the Child's Play films, adding depth to Chucky's character in Dead by Daylight. Items like rat poison, a yardstick, a plastic bag, a straight razor, and a hard hat are not just mere tools in the game. They are significant artifacts from the films, each holding a story that resonates with the fans. This thoughtful incorporation of add-ons enriches the gameplay, allowing players to engage more deeply with Chucky's dark and twisted world. It's this level of detail and authenticity that truly brings the character of Chucky to life, offering fans an immersive experience that is both terrifying and nostalgically satisfying. What cinematic killer would you be interested in entering the fog? Comment below. This game is a melting pot of horror icons, featuring notorious killers like Michael Myers from Halloween, Freddy Krueger from A Nightmare on Elm Street, and Ghostface from Scream. Each of these characters brings their unique brand of terror from their cinematic universes to the game. Did you know that in the original Child's Play movie, Chucky is named after three notorious figures: Charles Manson, Lee Harvey Oswald, and James Earl Ray? It's these kinds of details that have cemented Chucky's place in horror cinema as a character with a darkly intriguing backstory. As for Dead by Daylight, it's a game that continues to evolve. DBD has grown to include a diverse range of killers and survivors, some original creations and others from famous franchises, creating a unique blend of horror worlds. Each new addition, like Chucky, brings its own backstory, keeping players both terrified and thrilled. From his sinister laugh to the terror he brings to the fog, Chucky redefines the game's landscape. But this begs the question, in a world where nightmares walk, who's next to turn the corner and face you dark?